Hello students, welcome back. Your own class organized by School of Scholar Malkapur, Standard 7th Maths. So students, yesterday we have studied the proportion, and that in that the equality of the two ratios are called the proportion. Already with this concept we studied that. Okay, how the proportion formula, how to verification formula we will get product of means equals to product of extreme, how we'll achieve, how we'll get it, how we'll find out, and based on that the product, how the four numbers are in the proportion, how we have to verify it. If they are product of means and product of extremes, if they are equal, then given the four numbers are in the proportion. Okay, and based on that exercise 8.1 question 1 and question number 2 also you I given yesterday homework. I hope you solve that. If you are not solved, try to solve it. Now you are in the completed your 7th standard half yearly. Okay, so you are moving towards your 8th standard, so you need to be a self study self and okay, so any problem you can contact me, but try to solve it. At least I'm giving 2-3 days to complete it. Okay, question 1 and question 2. And as I said, we are going to study the new next concept, that is continued proportion. So proportion, they're having a, we need four quantities, but now continued proportion, what is the continued proportion? If we have three quantities, okay, we have only three quantities, such that the ratio of the first to second, means there is three quantities only, first to second, this is first quantity, second quantity, third quantity, first to second, and is equals to the ratio of second to third, means first to second ratio is equals to the seconds to third. अंडरस्टैंड, इन दोनों का रेशो इन दोनों के रेशो से इक्वल है. ओके, फर्स्ट टू सेकेंड रेशो इज इक्वल्स टू द रेशो ऑफ द सेकेंड टू थर्ड. वी से दैट द थ्री क्वांटिटीज आर इन द कंटिन्यू प्रोपोर्शन. In this case we say that the given quantities, given these three quantities are in the continuous proportion, इन दोनों का रेशो इन दोनों के रेशो से इक्वल है. ठीक है, सो देयरफॉर वी कैन से दैट द मिडल टर्म इज कॉल्ड एज द मीन प्रोपोर्शन. दिस मिडल टर्म इज कॉल्ड एज द मीन प्रोपोर्शन बिटवीन द फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड. इन दोनों के बीच में मीन प्रोपोर्शन ये है. दिस थ्री फिंगर्स डिनोट व्हाट? the numbers, first number, second number, third number. If first and second number ratio is equals to the second and third numbers ratio, in that case this first, second and third number are in continuous proportion. In that, this is the definition. Okay, second, middle term is called as the mean proportion. Okay, and of the first and third. And the third term, this is first, second, third term is called the third proportional to the first and second. First or second का third proportional, who is that? This third term. Third is the third proportional to the first and second term. Okay, and this whatever we three sentences we completed, first, second and third, it is already on your textbook. You can open your textbook also, and there also these are all the things I just written here to understand you. Okay, these three terms with the example now you see. Okay, so first is what? This, consider a b c as this finger like. Okay, a b c, these are the three quantities or three numbers. Okay, so a is to b, a and b their ratio, and b and c second का third से, first का second, second का third से, a is to b and b is to c, their ratio are in proportion, they are equal. Then a b c are the said to be in the continuous proportion, therefore a b c are in the continuous proportion. Okay, and b is the middle mean of the proportion. This is mean proportion, ऐसा नो, mean proportional to the a and c. a और c का mean है, center है, दोनों भी same है. And c is the third proportion of ab, and जो आखिरी वाला है c, this is the third proportion of a and b. Okay, so let me see that after a, if it is in the such a proportion, what is the new formula we'll get when we solve these things, which it is a is to b equals to c is to d. That time we get formula what? A multiply d is equals to c multiply b after simplification. Now we'll see that after simplification what we are getting. So both are in the ratio, so we'll write that a is to b equals to b is to c. Now both ratio convert into the fraction form, a upon b equals to b upon c. Now this both fractions has to convert into the simple way. Okay, so a multiply, denominator will go that side and multiply, a upon b, c will come, a upon b, c will come here and multiply that c, that's equals to b. and this a multiply c is numerator and b will go that side, that's b multiply b. So what will come, that a multiply c is equals to b square. Therefore we can say that b square is equals to a c. A multiply c means what? B is nothing but it is middle, na? So means what? Middle numbers, who is the middle term, its square is equals to product of remaining two numbers. So that which we, these things we are came to know that by these things. So in the third proportional we can say that product of means is equal to product extremes. This is nothing but it is what? Product of means is equal to product of extremes. So by that we came, what we will get the formula, b square is equals to a multiply c. Whenever there is a continuous proportion, okay, that time we will solve in this way. Okay, so next example we'll see. There is one example number 2. Let's see in example number 2. What is example number 2? If 25, 35 and x are in the continue proportion, okay, they both are in the continuous proportion, so you need to find out the value of x. Okay, then find value of x. So here 25 is to 35 and 35 is to x. Understand? Because they are in continuous proportion now. So first is to second and second is to third. So in this way we return continuous proportion there and find out the value of x. So as per that, what is the product of means equals to product of x, we will do it. Product of means is equals to product of extremes. Okay, product of means is what? 35 multiply 35 is equals to x multiply 25. Okay, and then we will find out the value of x. Therefore x is equals to 35 multiply 35 upon 25. And now we will simplify it. 5 5s are 25, 5 7s are 35. Again 5 1s are 5, 5 7s are 35. So therefore x is equals to 7 multiply 7. Therefore x is equals to 49. Understand? By fourth proportion means by proportional method we are did it. And this example we can solve by another method is also M2 method second, by this formula. What is that? How it is? 25 is to 35 in proportion with 35 is to x. So in that, what is that middle term is what? B. So what? 35 square is equals to 25 multiply x. Okay, and therefore what? X is equals to 35 multiply 35 because 35 square and upon 25. So again same, 5 7s are 5 5s are 5 7s are. Therefore x is equals to 7 multiply 7. Therefore x is equals to 49. Understood? In this way we will came to know the answers. So I hope you understand the both method. You can practice it, self study, understood it. If any doubt, any query, you can contact to me. It is your solve example number 2. Okay, so like that, question number 3, find the third proportional to the 9 and 12. So third proportional be what? X, we don't know. Question number 3, you can see of your textbook. What is the find the third proportional? Find third proportional to 9 and 12. Now 9 and 12 third proportional you will find. So first is what? 9 is to 12 is to 12 in 12 proportion with the x, and this third proportional is what? X. And that, so we'll consider that let the third proportional be x, and therefore this is like that, and so we'll solve that. So what? 12 square is equals to 9 multiply x. Okay, and therefore x is equals to what? 12 square means what? 12 square upon 9. Therefore x is equals to what? 12 multiply 12 upon 9. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. Therefore x is equals to 4 multiply 4. Therefore x is equals to 16. by direct transform. Otherwise this example will solve in M2. How? Method second. Product of means is equals to product of extreme. P means product, bracket means of, M means product of extremes. Okay, so product of means what? 12 multiply 12, and product of extreme 9 multiply x. Therefore x is equals to 12 multiply 12 upon 9, and therefore x is equals to 9. 3 3s are 3 4s are 3 1s are 3 4s are, therefore 4 multiply 4, therefore x is equals to 16. And I hope that you understand these all things.